All right. I want to start off with saying Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, which is the name of the Most High, and Yahweh Shai, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And I just wanted to do a video. Excuse me if my voice is a little bit low. It's relatively, early in the morning here, so gonna keep my voice down a little bit. But hey, that's why you have the volume button. Anyway, I digress. I just want to do a little video, about this guy out there. He goes by the name of ConCave Earth Christians, right? But his real name is Samuel Owen. Okay, Samuel Owen, aka the ConCave Earth Christians. Okay, look him up on YouTube, which I actually did a video with him, I want to say a month ago now. I brought him on the show and we had a discussion for about 2 hours. If you want to watch that, I will leave a link in the comment section down below if I remember when I upload the video. If not, if you do not see it down there, just send me a message on the comment board and ask me for the link, and I will deliberately, send it to you myself. But yeah, we had a debate. Basically, it's not really even a debate, because what he's on there talking about is that that he is the Son of Man, right? That this brother here on the screen, right, Samuel Owen, he is the Son of Man, right? Christ in the flesh today. Now, obviously, that's laughable, and we of course don't take that seriously. It's really just a a joke. Okay, it's really just for entertainment. Is why we talk to these guys. These guys can't be taken seriously. They don't really know what the hell they're talking about. All right, but you have brothers out there who actually follow guys like this and will actually stand behind their teaching, right? There's certain guys out there who will actually say that, yeah, this brother, he might be the Son of Man in the flesh, right? So I just wanted to, cut that, because you got some brothers out there, man, who might be called up into this, foolishness. Okay, I first want to start with we'll just lay the foundation real quick. Let's go to Matthew 24, one of my personal favorites. I just want to get a couple precepts from here. Matthew chapter 24. Let's go to verse 23. It says, "Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe them not. For there shall arise false Christ and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they should deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as lightning comes out of the east and shines even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Right. So, these guys out here, that are on here talking about they are, the Son of Man in the flesh, right? They are Christ here on earth. It's really just may I say, a publicity, and I hope I'm pronouncing the word correctly, stunt, right? Just to get their name out there into the public, for lack of better words. That's really all they're trying to do, is to get some attention. Okay, that's really all they're doing, man. Okay, but you're supposed to stay away from guys like this, right? Sitting on there saying that you're Christ. So I asked them, well, how do you, how do you fit the, the description of Christ returning? Because the scriptures clearly speak about what's going to happen when Christ returns. It's like, so how do you fit that? You ask them that, and then it's like, well, that's not literal. It's like, okay, well, how is that not literal? And I'm going to give some more precepts later on to clearly show this brother is out of his mind and doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay, as I said, we really just use this as entertainment. Okay, but you got guys out there who really do believe that this man is Christ in the flesh. Okay, so we're just going to hit a couple precepts. Bear with me a moment. And I just wanted to bring this as well. Mark chapter 13 and verse, let me see real quick. 21, it says, "Then if any man shall say to you, though here is Christ, or though he is there, believe him not. For false Christ and false prophets shall arise, and shall show signs and wonders, to subdue, if it were possible, even the very elect. But take heed, behold, I have foretold you all these things." But in those days, after that tribulation, oh, and that's a good cut to the mind of God, right? Teaching that Christ is going to return before the tribulation. That's not true. Right, Christ is going to return after the great tribulation. Right, it says, "After the tribulation, the sun shall be darkened, the moon shall not give her light, the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are shaken, or slakia, the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and great glory." All right, and we really need to stop there. We don't really need to get any more. But just to set the foundation of the lesson, right? You know, this brother don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. All right, so I mean, really, we could close the book with that. All right, it's case closed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull up a couple precepts, and my question to our friend here, right, Samuel Owen. All right, because I already know he's gonna do a video response to this. So Samuel, my friend, I ask of you to read these scriptures I'm about to read for you, and then, if you don't mind, tell me when you fulfilled these. Okay, that's all I want to know. All right, bear with me just a moment. Let's go to Amos, the 5th chapter. All right, so once again, Samuel Owen, right, ConCave of Christians, I want you to tell me when this happened and how you are the fulfillment of this. I thank you very much. This is the book of Amos, chapter 5 and verse 18. It says, "But woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. And as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him, should not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?" So what was the day that you returned? Okay. And then also, which we're really just having fun with this guy, because I already know he's not going to be able to, really challenge, this information. One real quick to get, let me pull up real quick, is, give me a moment. Okay. Revelation 6 and verse 15. "And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and all the mighty men, and every bondman and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains." Let me turn the page real quick. "And said to the mountains and to the rocks, Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sits on the throne, and from the wrath, excuse my stutter, of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?" So, ConCave Earth Christians, when did you return in like manner, where people were fearing you? Right? And that obviously didn't happen. Okay, so I mean, the case is closed, man. All right, this brother don't know what the hell he's talking about, man. All right, so ConCave Earth Christians, address the verses I have presented, and I'm very intrigued in seeing how he could combat such a thing. And I don't want to hear, well, that's not literal, because it clearly is literal. So I mean, hey, as the deacon would say, have a good night. You know what I'm saying? But that's just gonna be a little video real quick. I just wanted to, throw a couple faults out there, on that topic. And I'm gonna say shalom.